Whoa, this is The Illusion with a book review. The Barbarian Days, A Surfing Life by William Finnegan. All right, man, I'm going to get super stoked. A cat named Connor sent this to me, and he autographed it for The Illusion. Thank you, and God bless you, a fellow traveler. This book will activate your travel button, that's for sure. But this book makes me realize why I do not like surfers, and I do not like surfing culture, and it is why it is totally bankrupt. Because, first of all, let's be super clear. Surfing is not an intellectual pursuit. And this dude somehow tries to come off as he's some sort of intellect. On just a... I don't want to be too harsh on this dude, man, because, he's just a dude. But, bro, the style that this memoir is written in blows, dude. It's not an interesting read. Like, the words are not very interesting. And this dude's trying to come off like he's some gnarly writer, dude. Like, I guess he is, man. I guess he's some sort of war correspondent and for the, all sorts of claims to be a writer. Did you know what he is? He's a cultural name dropper is what he is. He's always talking about like haughty intellectual things that, like, you know what, man, I'm pretty well read and I'm pretty cultured, dude. And I kind of know what he's talking about. Like when he names drops some of these like artists and authors and stuff like that. And I go, you know what? It's bullshit, dude. You don't need to... Look, dude, I'm trying not to be too harsh because I could run into this guy in the surfing world, dude. Look, man, this guy is why surfing sucks now. I can't get around it. I mean, I have a respect for him. I have a respect for him as a human being who got off the couch and went and found uncharted waves, dude. And I have a respect for the story he tells because he does not claim to be the perfect surfer. He fails on some levels later in his life, dude. But he was there, man. I got to give him credit, dude. Like, this dude was there. This guy was at Tavarua before anywhere else was. He was in Madeira before anyone else was, dude. This guy got there. He was one of the Ocean Beach guys in San Francisco before it was a big deal. So, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Like, as a surfer, he sounds like a badass, man. Sounds like a guy who got after it, wasn't afraid to surf alone, wasn't afraid to get after it. And on that, like, yeah, dude, it's a good read, but I mean, anytime anyone tries to shovel the surfing bullshit, surfing's stupid, dude. Surfers are stupid, man. The whole surfing thing's dumb, dude. I mean, there was I remember, dude. All right, just to be sure, I was reading this book. I was about a third of the way through it, and I was like, all right, it's a book about this guy. And I was just like, I can't wait till he croaks. And then I was like, well, he wrote it, so he obviously doesn't croak in the story, dude. Because I just was like, this guy's annoying, dude. Like, this guy's annoying, man. William Finnegan. Probably going to take some heat for this, man. But that's my take on it. I didn't think it was a very well-written book. I didn't think it was all that interesting. I thought it tried to talk down to me. I just thought it was kind of dribble, dude. I mean, yeah, dude. It made me want to go out there and travel. And on a certain point, it's like, it made me also realize, I always trip when you read like memoirs or you watch documentaries, is like, yeah, that's all this guy got out of a whole life of surfing was this book, dude. Like, 400 and some pages, man. Couple photos. Was it worth it? I don't know, man. It doesn't... it's just not a very interesting read, man, for a traveler. Like, all he does is go, like, look for waves and kind of, like, fumble around, dude. There's no, like, adventure. Like, it's not a very adventuresome tale, dude. Like, I mean, it's kind of cool when he goes to South Africa and he's there for the apartheid thing. I'll give him some credit for that, dude. Like, he's a badass for getting in there on the apartheid deal, dude. Like the dude's not the dude's not lame, but the book's lame, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, if I met this guy, I'd probably like him and hang out and we'd talk and the whole thing if he doesn't sock me when I see him because he saw this and he's like, why did you call me a kook? But it's my prejudgment on surfing culture. I'll just say it, dude, as a guy who's grown up as a surfer, man, like, the surfing culture makes me want to vomit, dude. And I liked his buddy. His sidekick's rad. I liked his sidekick. His sidekick would probably agree with me right now that the surfing culture just blows, dude. But there's just this whole weird... There's a pretentious nature to this novel, dude. Novel, memoir, whatever the heck you want to call it. It's very pretentious, man. I mean, there's the dude right there. Like, there he is, man. Like... Look at, I mean, it's just, the cover shot's pretentious, dude. It's just, look at those dudes, man. Ugh. Surfers, dude, are the worst, man. As a surfer, I can say that we are the worst. We are so self-centered, egocentric, just full of it, trying to promote some sort of, at least he doesn't promote it as some sort of spiritual quest. You know what I mean? He's pretty cut and dry. It's about it, the hedonistic nature of what he's doing. Like, he's just out to surf. He does not, I will give him huge props on that. He does not come off as Ram Dass out on some sort of metaphysical transgression into the fucking multidimensional reality with the surfboard. Like, he's pretty just cut and dry of just like, yeah, whatever, I went and surfed. But I thought it could have been written with a little bit more flair, a little bit more. But you know, man, that's me. I mean, Hunter S. Thompson's my literary hero, so where are you gonna go after that, dude? Not a lot of places, man. But so, you know, man, I don't know. For the dudes who are circle jerking the surfing culture, yeah, go get the Barbarian Days, A Surfing Life. It's interesting on the surfing circle jerk, dude. As a memoir goes, whatever, bro. Sleeper, man. There's not a lot to gain from this novel. Like, intellectually, like, I found it to be very dry. I did not feel that I was being stimulated. In fact, it just kind of depressed me. It was sort of a depressing read, dude. It kind of bummed me out. There you have it, dude. Barbarian Days, A Surfing Life by William Finnegan. Is it Finnegan? Finnegan. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Whatever. Go skateboarding.